Okay, so she starts bringing my stuff from out the basement, and I'm like, what the? So I call the cops back. I'm like, yo, y'all just left. Y'all told her don't touch my stuff. We all came to an agreement that I'm gonna leave. You know, my neck, cause I was getting unemployment at the time. I was doing catering, and it was down season. This was like in the winter, January, February, or whatever. So it was down season. So, well, man, blah blah blah. This and that. This and that. Next thing you know, she calls the bull that was just coming over there to smash her, or whatever. So he comes, he all up in my face like this and that. And anybody that know me, I'm like that, back up in his face. So he goes down in the basement. I start hearing a bunch of stuff getting thrown around. So I call the cops to get. I'm like, yo, y'all just left here. We both made an agreement. You know, I was gonna leave when I get my next check. She got her little boy toy here, throwing my stuff around in the basement, yada yada yada, this and that. Mind you, she lived on a boulevard, so the back of her house was facing the boulevard, and you go down in her basement's the garage, and in the garage, the regular door. He runs out the door. Damn, this thing keep falling. He runs out the door. I'm about to hold this in my hand. So he runs out the door. Oh yes, that one. So he runs out the door across the boulevard. I'm on the phone with the cops. I'm like, yeah, he just ran out the house. This and that. All right, man. Blah blah blah. This and that. Hang up. Now, mind you, it's daytime when this is happening. He did this like 3 times before it got dark. So when it got dark, he did it the last time. I'm like, yo, he keep coming back, and I keep calling y'all, and y'all keep saying this and keep saying that, and y'all not coming. Oh, back to when I heard him throwing stuff. So I heard him throwing stuff, and next thing you know, I hear like that. I had a cat, mind you. My cat was beautiful, beautiful kitten, a kitten that I got from the house, from the boy that just tried to scam me with my money or whatever. Kitten followed me, so I brought him with me. So when I moved in with her, she's like, that cat looks like it's for me. Mind you, she had her own cat and her own rabbit. So she's like, that cat looks like it's for me. I'm like, what you mean? He looks like he's more for me than you. I'm like, whatever. I almost said the bitch name. Whatever, JoJo CY. So I'm like, whatever, no, this my cat. Alright, so back to the boy. So he wound up leaving. He never came back after that. After he ran across the street when it was pitch dark. So next thing you know, here come this other boy. He ain't getting in my face, but he talking smack. You been here for almost 3 months. You ain't been paying no bill. Da, da, da. So I broke it down. I said, I haven't been paying no bills because she told me I didn't have to pay no bills. But I buy my own toilet paper, I buy my own soap, I buy everything that I'm supposed to buy myself. And since I've been here, I've been buying the groceries. Whole refrigerator full of groceries, cabinets full of groceries. I said, and her boyfriend that just left here before you got here was just all up in my face, and you not gonna be all up in my face and you don't even know what's going on. He like, what dude? I said, whatever dude she had staying here with her every weekend when she got home. He was just all up in my face. I said, she's sitting up here lying to you because he knows the truth, but she's lying to you. Got you all coming over here, da da da, whatever, whatever, whatever. So the boy, he just standing there like, what? So she's steady going up and down the steps, cussing me out. Bitch this, bitch that. Da, 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 da. So she gets up in my face. Mind you, she like, I promise you, I don't know why, but every time I get into something with somebody, they're always bigger than me. I'm 5'2". But yeah. So she gets up in my face. I push her out my face. She like, yada da 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 da, b b b b b b b b b. The devil jumped into my chest because I literally forgot. But I'm like, your mother's a bitch for having you. So she like, boom. What I tell you? I flew. Like I wasn't that far away from the wall, but it was like, boom. And I kind of like slid down a little bit. Oh, mind you. So the ball that she was sleeping with, he kept getting up in my face. So I grabbed the vase. Oh, that's probably about the size of this, but with a skinny neck. So I'm holding it like this. I grabbed the vase. Mind you, I never let that vase go. I never let that vase go. So by the time me and her back and forth saying stuff to each other, she pushed me into that wall. I'm a right-hander. I'm right-handed. So I like punched her not knowing or thinking that I still had the vase in my hand. So when I punched her and she like do back, I jumped on top of her in some kind of way. She landed on the radiator. So I'm just like steady punching her like in her face. So she picks me up and body slams me on the floor. And I don't know, but I was like, I don't know what was in me, rubber, springs, something. But as soon as I fell on my back, I was right back up on my feet. But when I got up off my feet, I like, for some reason, I'm looking at the floor and I'm like, oh shit, all this blood. So I'm like, oh shit. So it's like, the whole living room. Then it's a door you gotta walk through for the dining room, and then it's like an island and a little doorway for you to go into the kitchen. She's over there washing her face, and I see all this blood. Now, I ain't never been in real trouble with the cops, so I don't know, didn't know this law that I'm about to tell y'all. So call the cops. Out of all the times that I called the cops, they never showed up. So I called the ambulance. I thought I was calling the ambulance, but you call the cops. So I called the ambulance, and I'm like, yeah, me and my girlfriend just got into a fight, blah, 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 this, and that. So they come, and I'm sitting there, they talking or whatever, and they like, ma'am, stand up. So I stood up. He like, turned around. I'm like, for what? He was like, you're under arrest for assault. And I'm like, but she hit me first. And he's like, yeah, but look at her. And I'm like, so I'm supposed to just look at her. Look at how big she is and look at how little I am. Look at her. So I'm like, all right, my baby there on the couch. I'm like, well, can I call somebody to come get my son? Because, so she like, yeah, he could stay here with me, and you could, and I'll call somebody to, no. I want to call somebody and have them come get my son. She done already did this and that. I'm going to jail for her attacking me. Okay. Fast forward, we went to court. People that say, if the person don't show up 3 times, they throw it. That's a mother flippin', flobbing, frickin', fleeking, flacking lie. Yo, that's a whole lie. Because I went to court for nearly a year and a half for her. And if it wasn't for, and then the crazy thing about it is neither one of us had our own lawyer. So the whole time I had like the same lawyer, but like 2 or 3 times I had like other lawyers because that lawyer had other stuff to take care of. But her lawyers always changed. So the last lawyer, that little boyfriend cop, I don't even know if she knew that I was there, but I'm right there at the second row and I can hear her. Yeah, well, this case has been going on for a long time and we need her to come because I'm trying to, dunk this case. Like basically all these other ninjas been like letting it go and go and go. I'm trying to get my bonus for this one. Okay. So he brings her in. He brings her in. The judge tells us everything that's going on, when our next court date is gonna come. If neither one of us show up, we're both going to jail, yada 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 this. Okay, cool. Okay. So the judge like, Miss JoJo Seawise, you can leave, but me, you stay and you stay for like 20 minutes and then you can leave. I'm like, all right, whatever. I ain't gonna do nothing to her. Like, I'm already here, surrounded by a bunch of make me itch people. I definitely don't want to be living in your house. So what I look like spazzing out. All right, story time. I guess this is gonna be number 3.